Hi, everybody. It is Friday, Black Friday. Okay, I took some pictures today and I want to share them. What I'm doing is I'm using different types of contrast, but I got over to this one called film, and this is interesting. Now, look up here. I don't know how well you can see this. Now, I don't know if this is a person in a suit or I don't know, because look at that. There's another face right there. And then my neck. This is where I was focusing on because look at my neck. Like all the way down here, and it's kind of hard to tell because it looks like there's a face right here looking this way, and it looks like there's a face right here looking this way. Not sure how well that's going to come out. And this over here, this is wild. Oh, and I think this is somebody's face. But this is interesting right here across my neck. Oh, I just noticed. Oh, I just noticed. Look at the two eyes. That must be the ear, and that's the other ear. I think there's something on a large scale happening here. But I want to look back at this again. I'm going to keep this one on film. Okay, let me save this one because I want to save it just like that. And then this is without any contrast. I just took a picture of it. And look at that. That's the face I was seeing. And then right here, I was telling you about on my neck. I'm not sure how well you can see that on my neck. But you can kind of still see that big face and what's going on here. Oh, it's a different look. Okay. Now let me go to the next one. Now this one, I put contrast. I'm not sure. Now that's interesting. That's a face. I wonder if that is too because of the shapes of it. That looks like an owl. Look at that dark mark. Goes up to my face. It does kind of look like a, in the dark right there, like an owl's eyes. I wonder if that dark mark is to separate this being that's kind of or swirling around to underneath. I'm not sure, but I've kind of listening, put on somebody's broadcast or talk about California earthquakes. Let me use the phone this time and move in this way. But that is so interesting. Kind of looks blurry there. Oh, wait till I show you that. I haven't done any contrast on it, but check this out. I know it's when I got up this morning. This is what the right side of my hair looked like. Isn't that wild? Look how it looks. I don't know. It kind of looks different. Without this, it's like looking at it. It looks like something. Wait till you see the other side. But I didn't do any contrast. I just think it looks so bizarre. Oh yeah, right there. See how it looks like the Ninja Turtles? Look at the eyes. It's like they got this mask. I don't know. It just looked really interesting. I thought, is that the Teenage Ninja Turtles? Now, I didn't do any contrast to this yet, but I want to show how obvious it looks on me. Then let's go to the next one. Now I wanted to look. It's my birthmark. This is interesting. Okay. I'll get contrast on these later. This is blurry. I'm not sure if this is the one. This is the one. Now, how did I see that? I just thought that was interesting. Look at the circle. There's like a complete circle drawn or something happening right there. And what's really interesting is my hair. You'd think I was losing my hair, but it's kind of like a crop circle. How your hair, I don't know, it's kind of looks like I'm bald there, but I'm not. But isn't that interesting? It's like there's something there. And I can't figure out what it's trying to show me. But it looks like it's coming down to right there. I don't understand. No, I haven't done any contrast to this yet. There's definitely got changes to it. No. It was right up there. See? Look at my hair. You can see I still have hair. But when we look at the picture, it looks like it's, I don't know, something different. That's interesting too. Look at that. You can see. I should put contrast on this and see what's playing out. Okay, I think what I showed you earlier was another side of my face. I'm not sure. Maybe this is the double. Oh, I showed you the other side. Oh, I wonder if these are wings. I don't know. There's something right there. Dang, I wish I can get this in better.
And these were relatively deep underneath the area as well, about 45 miles or so underneath the region. Keep an eye here
The
on the
light.
subduction zone.
Turn the lighting down. Let me go back here.
Washington, not so much going on up there. It's a little
Move it
quiet
out.
between Cascadia subduction zone and up into the Gulf of Alaska. Stuck seems like down here. But we will check out the trimmer map here this evening. Where is my trimmer map? Kind of feels like a Monday, even though it's a Friday. Crazy. Trimmer counts yesterday. I know we did an early update. Didn't get to cover the trimmer counts. There's not a whole lot. Only 6 epicenters of trimmer across the extreme southern end there of the Cascadia subduction zone. So a little quiet there. As far as any volcano activity across the Mount Rainier, I'll check, make sure the bells are off. I'd hate to do another 20-minute update here because I left the bells on. But they are off. Checking out the seismograph stations up here real quick. There's some earthquake activity out there across Mount Rainier. There's a couple, definitely wildfire ones. I don't think they're showing anything on the map. Let's see here.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. We're one of America's largest financial services companies. Like how I'm more than just Peyton Manning. I'm also motivating Manning. When I say insurance, you say financial services. Insurance. Insurance. So when I say nationwide,
Isn't that wild? It looks like all these. It's like a tattoo.
financial needs. Nationwide is on your side. Nationwide Investment Services Corporation.
But I'm not sure if I can
I know
quite
Thanksgiving
figure out
yesterday,
because
day
of the
off tomorrow, so
lighting.
maybe a 4-day weekend. Nothing showing up across Mount Rainier. There's one earthquake there from yesterday, a little 0.8 at Mount St. Helens. So we'll do double check that at Mount St. Helens. And let's see here. So this is today. There's a couple smaller events there.
That
Most
looks
of the
like a
magnitude,
giant
the larger
eyeball.
the amplitude adjustment takes place. It's pretty cool. We got to go back to the previous UTC time around 12 something in the afternoon. That's going to be 11.8. So as you can see, there's been some earthquake activity previous to that and some today. These are
That arch right there.
earthquake there. P wave.
There's something
Showing up.
about that.
And this was from the 6.6 the day before.
What's going on there? Now it looks different.
In Indonesia. But there's a handful of smaller quakes today. Nothing big going on up there across the area for now. Yellowstone National Park, nothing showing up. But again, holiday, they fail to report, and that's okay. They choose not to report the earthquake.